Greetings and welcome back to another episode of the Corrupt Crew Chronicles. So yeah, you all, I wanted to come on here and just make a quick video. It's probably not going to be that long, but just to get an update. And I did do what I said that I was going to do. I followed up with all of the agencies that I submitted claims to in regards to the criminal activity, fraudulent activity that's going on in that circus cult. I did that on Tuesday of this week, October 24th. Like I said, I gave them 2 months. And that's when I actually sent out the initial email was on August 25th of this year. So that was 2 months. And so I did do what I said I was going to do. I went ahead and I submitted also along with the emails, because what I did this time was I just went ahead and I sent the emails out to each individual commissioner or administrator. So like for the just say for his IRS commissioner IRS, I send it to him, just alone. Well, I copied the Secretary of the State of Georgia on it, because when you submit a claim to the IRS, as far as with the 501c3 tax exempt organization, then they strongly encourage that you go ahead and submit one to the Secretary of State of Georgia, which I did back in August. So that's just to keep them in the loop of everything that's going on. So I sure did. And also I went ahead and submitted the names of the individuals and the businesses with the confirmation numbers that I received on the claims that I put in for each one. I sure did. I did that for the SBA, that was a Small Business Administration, for those PPP loans. Went ahead and submitted that to the administrator, and because she's not the head of the SBA, they're not a commissioner, they're administrator. And so went ahead and submitted that to her, along, like I said, with the names and the confirmation numbers. I went ahead and submitted to the FTC with that fumbling around with Brother Jesse's that contract and everything with that sale of that house. And I already went through that on other videos and everything. And so, yeah, I sure did. For that commissioner, I went ahead and I submitted who else to the commissioner of the Department of Agriculture in the state of Georgia. Followed that up. Went ahead and submitted that as well. Followed up on that. It was on all of them. It took me probably about 2 hours. On Tuesday, it wasn't that long because, like I said, the heavy duty work was already done back in August with putting in all those claims. 112 total to this day, 112 claims. Yeah. And, he's in there, that circus code leader, shitty one. He in there browbeating them, going off on them. On Wednesday night, he was agitated because Brother Jesse. Woo! Oh my goodness. That brother, that brother, he be texting me some stuff. I be hollering for real. I just be hollering. And it's like how he said, like Brother Jesse said, he texted me, he said, yeah. He said, between me and you, he said he gonna lose the rest of his hair. He said him getting him biblically, he said, and me getting him through the law with the United States. He getting them through them biblical laws, and I'm getting them through the laws of the United States. And I did not know that nigga bum one paid $10,000 for their hair transplant that failed. Yeah, brother Jesse, he sent me that text. I said, what? I said, he paid $10,000 for that mess that did not do anything. Y'all seen that picture on my Facebook page? The ones of y'all who went to it? It's still up there. All my posts still up there. Everything. Videos everything. Like I said, I'm not stopping. I'm not stopping making videos. I'm not stopping doing anything. Anything I hear, see, I am going to be posting, gonna be making videos. Like I said, just slow down a lot on the videos because I really don't have it a lot, to actually come and report, that I'm doing. But I still keep up on them videos, on them services. Yes, on each and every one. I go back through it. He was up at browbeating them on Wednesday night, had a meeting with them after service, talking about I guess a couple of the males in there was talking about asking about haircuts, somebody else rounding and all that. Y'all know it well. Some of y'all may remember that, he started getting into that and with them growing out their beards and stuff and not rounding and stuff, talking about in the Torah. And, for those of y'all who remember, who were in there, and I know I sure do, I remember it. And so some of the males is asking questions about that. And so he was up there irritated, which it don't take none. He always irritated, just walk around like he got gets constipated, just a damn lunatic. And then Friday night he was up there. Last night he was up there talking about how they got that rap trap music, and I'm like, well, you've been knowing they've been doing that, like, well, if I can't understand what you saying, you're just not going out and all this and that. Here we go. I said, oh boy. I said, he on one. I said, here we go. I said, here, I remember them. I remember those services. When I say those services, I'm talking about them times he come in here like that. Yeah. Ticket time bomb, for real. That's why I said, for those of us who gone from up out there, we was in the trenches when we were up in there, for real. Especially those of us who were local. Like I said, he got something different going on now, to where the ones who's out of town, or the ones who are, home sick, now, they can go log in to Zoom and got them, where he got monitoring them now. To where, can't be sleep and all of that. I'm glad we didn't do that when I was in there. Cause like I said, a lot of times I was knocked out. I sure was. I sleep, got the best sleep. Somebody up there standing there talking that shit. I mean that. I sure did. For real. Needed to. Mean that. But yeah, so now we're doing that. And then, today, on Saturday today, had that wedding between them two. And I already talked about that male and that female. The male, he was in there back when we was at the bowling alley, on Glenwood Road, the second building, the bowling alley. And then, wedded, went ahead and married him on to the one female. I don't know her now because she is supposed to be a psychiatrist. She on that two mics in the mind stuff. Look, I even separate. Look, I just said the name of the show or whatever. It's on YouTube. Yeah, show is she on there. Yeah. And I looked at her eyes. I said, crazy. I sent it to Sister Keita. I sure did. Took a screenshot of it. I said, I can see in her eye crazy. I said, I wouldn't take no advice, counseling, none of that. And then got another female in there who is she's a licensed counselor. Yeah. Yeah, she is. I said, what? Yeah, I'm gonna link her. I'm gonna link her information. She got her own business. So I'm gonna link it in the description box of this video. I show him. Like I said, I'm not. Then 10%. Y'all all 100% of the corrupt crew. Y'all done had time. Like I said last Saturday, when I put that on out my mouth and said it's over with, that comes divine spirit of my ancestors. It's done. They time up. It's been, like I said, I started putting them back in on August 4th. I think I started making videos on August 6th. I think I can go back to my old my very first episode 1 and look and see, because I don't wait. I upload the videos the same day right after I make them. So I think it was August 6th is when I made the first video. So y'all been fumbling around now for 3 months, going on 3 months for real. So, they all in there. And like I said, whoever attached themselves to him, going down. When I say him, I'm talking about Shitty One, Circus Cult Leader, Nigga Bum One, Eli. Yeah, sure enough, him. I seen him up there taking up these pictures and everything up in there. I said, but just think about it. Y'all just think about it. How come Lieutenant Dummy's son number 2 and his horrible wife, they didn't have their wedding in there. They didn't have the ceremony or the reception. They had that. It was on a Sunday. It was on a Sunday. Those of y'all who remember, I know Sis Key remember, because she even, went. I didn't go. I was working. I sure did. I was working. That's where I had my little side, my little side gig going on with the medical examiner. Paramedical examiner. Was getting my money, honey. I was about the money. That's what I'm about. I wasn't going to see that mess. Wasn't. Sure did. But yeah, but everybody else getting married in that raggedy ass dump of a building. Yeah. I looked at that mess today. I said, oh, what in the world? And I already talked about that on the video. I said, who want to get married in that damn raggedy ass dump of a building? For real, they was in there fanning. I said, well, what happened? Did the air go out? Probably so. And then panning that camera and everything, but really a lot of people were not in there. Let me tell y'all something. That membership done dropped down, and then had the little computer thing up there, and they had seen them on the Zoom. So a lot of them sitting out. I don't know if they supposedly sick with this, what they call this, with COVID, or what going on. They playing sick. Them folks up in there, man, they tired of him. Like I said, I feel the energy. Them folks just barely hanging on. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it all the way real. I just can't wait to see what all this is going to come out to be. And some of them have already been contacted by the agencies. I told y'all. I told y'all, we gonna see what's gonna be. And mean that, like I said, he could stand up there and act like everything all right. No, he know it's not. He know it not. And I seen his horrible wife Shitty too up there taking pictures and all this thing. And I mean, I'm telling you something, there's some water buffalo up in there. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's no joke. I said, ooh. I said, I can't wait. I said, till that funky ass Feast of Purim. I said, cause I don't see any progress. And I said this early on, I said, I cannot wait. I said, I'll see any progress. Them pictures going up on my Facebook page. I mean that. Put first and last name for description. Sure enough, I sure am. Who's not gonna do it? I'm sure enough gonna do it. Yeah, and standing up there talking about, why somebody do something, they can get recompense. And I said, no, I'm justified in what I'm doing. You fuck with me first. And I'm talking directly to you, Circus Cult Leader, Shitty One, Nigga Bum One, because I know you listen. I know you listen to my video. I know you watch them. I know you do. And that's fine, because I want you to get it firsthand out of my mouth what I'm doing. You hear me, boy? Like I said, I got spiritual rank over you, boy. I know I went through it, and you know it too. You know it. You know not to get up there on that camera and run your mouth on me or anybody else who done left from up out of there. because you know what's going to happen. And I'm also still waiting on the document that I said I'm going to post up. And when I get it, it's going to take a little while. It's going to take a little while. Yeah, for me to get it, I'm posting on my Facebook page, and I'll come back on here and tell y'all to get on there. I sure am. And like I said, today I am linking that information about that supposed to be counselor in there, that therapist, in my description box. I want y'all to sit here and notice. And then somebody talking about keyboard man Tiny Tim. I guess he's supposed to be trying to get out because she young. You know, she young and she's a pretty young lady. Yeah, but I'm like, you in there? You in there? You a cuckoo clock. You a cuckoo clock. Dodo bird brain sitting in there. I don't care what degrees, therapy. No. Wouldn't even take my doggone fish to get no counseling from her. Please. And I'm going to put it in the description box. I sure am. Y'all check out my description box off this video. Because I'm going to put the information in there. Got the NPI number and everything for her. Yeah. That's all out there. I got a first and last name. Sure do. Like I said, anybody who attached themselves to him, to Shitty One, Nigga Bum One, Circus Cult Leader. I'm putting your information on out there. I mean that. Like I said, all 100% of all, that mean all them grown-ups up in there, y'all all in the same bag with me. I'm for real. Y'all know I was differentiating between 90% of them of the corrupt crew. I was like 10%. They need to go ahead and get on out of there. Their hands clean. Kept saying it. Kept saying on videos. Didn't do it. So, like I said, you get the wrath too. You get the wrath. Wrath poured out upon you too. Like I said, you sit here, you attach yourself to low vibrational folks, negative folks like him, Shitty One, Source Code Leader, Nigga Bum One, Eli. Yeah, you get karma too. You get wrath. Yeah, wrath coming through. For real. Mean that. Mean that. And folks in there look just broke down, just broke, busted, disgust, can't be trusted, sick or playing sick. They don't want to come up in there, come off that money. Y'all know what's going on out here with this economy, and it's gearing to get worse. Yeah, I keep up on all that. Like I said, but my household stay gifted. You sure do. And I don't need to go into all that and everything, but it sure does. And I thank divine spirit of my ancestors for that. Like I said, for real. And people, they gonna be sitting in there, they looking at all this money I'm sitting up here putting in up in here, and my household going lacking. Yeah, and standing up there today during that doggone wedding, talking about something. Yeah, my wife, she don't wear ratty clothes, and yeah, she go to the dealership. Yeah, that's what I just said. I said that on videos. I said they don't even get off a lemon off their own lemon lot. So what the hell would I be somewhere getting a damn lemon off their lemon lot for? No, like I said, I go to car dealership for mine, baby. I sure do. New car tag, new car smell, new car. For real. Mean that. I ain't going no damn lemon lot. No, I'm not. I said, just keep on putting money in his pocket over and over and over again. Just stupid. Like I said, and they sitting in there, and that's them. Like I said, I know they've been listening to my video. I know they have. They've been hearing what I've been saying. They've been seeing them posts that I put up there, and the one who was up there singing that song, that's his bastard grandbaby boy's mother. Yeah, the one who's cutie, the one who's by the Lieutenant Dummy's son #1. Yeah, cause she's still in there. Yeah, the one he set up her and he coveted, like I already went through that, talking about with the brother who no longer in there, her brother from the islands brought her in there. Yeah, he's up there, he sing that song with her. When I say he, I'm talking about Shitty One, Source Code Leader. Yeah, the one they severed with the copyright infringement violations. Yeah, and they've been contacted with that. Like I said, it ain't nothing but a doggone 3-ring circus up in there. That's all it is. And folks Simba come up with them fake smiles and everything. And folks sitting up in there, man, please. And like I said, you Simba get married in that damn raggedy ass dump of a building, and that's not gonna work. I would never got married on today. No, Cause what's going on? And I'm not gonna get into all that, cause that's spiritual too. Like I said, it's not gonna work. I mean, in more ways than one. The first way is because y'all met in there. Y'all met in there. Like I said, I was waiting for him to break down them marriages that he put together and how they unsatisfied and how the one couple left up from out of there and they separated. Y'all know the one sister who used to live with me. And I took care of her. I'm talking about the first one. I'm talking about the first female that lived with me. And I took care of her for over a year. Come from that other continent, from that other, yeah. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say all y'all, but I know Sis Kid remember. I know some of y'all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, them two. Yeah, set up her and got married and I got 3 children together. Ain't even together. And then the ones sitting in there, still they miserable that they met in there. That I already went through that. I went through that on the video. Talking about them fucked up couples that he just set up her married. They met each other in there and got married. Like I said, I'm so glad I did not do that. I'm so glad it did not work out. Like I said, rejection is divine spirit and my ancestors' protection of me. Over me. I mean that. I do mean that. For real. You better know it. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm not in there. I'm so glad. That's why I tell y'all, the ones who gone from up out of there, just be glad, be happy, just be joyful. You no longer in that shit. Because that's exactly what it is. That is a cesspool of a circus cult. And I mean that. Is nothing but a 3-ring circus. Bring in the clowns. And the chief of the clowns is Shitty One, that circus cult leader. Nigga Bum One Eli. Well, I'm going to go ahead and cut this video short. I'll be back with another video. But until that time, I'm signing out.